Yeah, I I am completely against what you call Americanization, because there are universities in India which have the 4-year system, like Ambedkar University. Why didn't you create a hue and cry about it when they implemented the 4-year system?
Who implemented a 4-year system?
Exactly. Yeah. So why just Delhi University?
No, first of all, Angelica, you decide which side you're on. Which side are you on, Angelica? Just because...
I am against the FYUP now.
This is completely
I'm against the FYUP now.
One at a time, please. I request Angelica.
The NSUI is against FYUP now because of the fallacy.
You have to be against FYUP. Everybody is.
This is about 4 years.
No, it's not because of that.
Let her speak.
Because of how irrelevant the foundation courses have turned out to be, the lack of faculty and all the other issues. But it's not because of Americanization, so you call it.
Sir, you know,
the basic issue is basically structural adjustment. What I was telling you.
One more. Let him go.
This question of structural adjustment. Because the Indian government, the UPA government
actually,
was very
I think the Ministry of HRD should not be interfering in autonomous bodies.
This 4-year system, you structurally adjust your curriculum. Throughout the country, you have a 3-year curriculum. In Delhi University, all of a sudden, you go on for a 4-year curriculum. And this Academic Council and EC, I want to mention once again, these are nominal bodies. Even when the UGC had sent a letter to the colleges, again, Academic Council has been called and the Academic Council has said, no, we are okay with the 4-year program. Actually, the point is only American interest has been the interest of the government, and I will be happy if the present government, I've already congratulated them, the new government doesn't go with that FEI thing. The problem lies with the FEI, Foreign Education Institution Bill, which the government was very eager to pass, but it was not passed in the parliament. It categorically had provisions for laying red carpets for these American universities, other universities. These teaching shops will be opened in India. There will be no rules for them, and precisely looking at their interest, the structural adjustment was made in the Delhi University.
One at a time, gentlemen. One at a time, gentlemen. 1 minute at a time, please. Allow me to come in. Otherwise, you will not all be heard. I allow Monica Mishra to come in, please. Monica Mishra. Yes, please.
Yeah, they keep on emphasizing about autonomy of Delhi University. Is it autonomy of Delhi University or is it autonomy of the VC? I would like to ask that first. Second, procedural lapses, serious procedural lapses are there. I demand, if the ordinance have been cleared by the visitor, where is the booklet which changes the ordinance attached to the calendar? It has still not been provided. Full 1 year has gone. We kept on demanding, where are the ordinances being, has it been cleared by the visitor? You are telling a lie. Full 1 year has gone. Full 1 year has gone. We still have not received the booklet. No, we have never agreed. We have shown the points. No, we gave the observations. Please take care of these points. They never agreed to it. Now listen, these are the very serious procedural lapses. Tomorrow, like Kappa Cola Society, our degrees will become illegal. What will happen then? What will happen then to all those students? Who will be answerable? They will go to court. All those degrees, when they will become illegal, who will answer? Who will answer at that time? Will Dinesh Singh come there and say these are legal degrees? UGC will not. Remember, Anil, it's a complete law. It's a complete lie. The ordinances have not been given to us in the form of booklet till now. Calendar states ordinance and statutes.
I want to take a more...
I challenge him. Has it been cleared by the visitor? I challenge, where is the visitor's approval? I will ask again and again, where is the visitor's approval? Can they give that booklet to me?
I am asking a question tonight. Please answer my question. No, 1 second, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 second, please allow me to come in. I know you have very strong views on this. Let's first look at it from the point of view of the student. I will come to those issues on whether it has the president's approval. And I think that this is the time today. No, 1 minute. No, 1 minute. No, 1 minute. 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. I think at one point of time we will have to ask a fundamental question. Show us the piece of paper where the President of India as the visitor has given an approval. Now you can't argue he didn't say no. The argument being put is he didn't say no, but show me a piece of paper where he said yes. No, 1 minute. And without that, you can't introduce a big change such as this.
Either you debate 3 years versus 4 years, or you debate legalities. If it is 3 years versus 4 years, the 4 years makes sense, provided that the 4th year adds value. If the 4th year, for example, has an internship.
One second, please, in Delhi.
It's 1 year has passed.
1 minute. Now I am told now this. I just want to be sure what on earth is going on. Look at the kind of ridiculous argument being given. Usha Albuquerque, let's get her into the debate as well. The Delhi University academic dean comes out and says, when he's asked what is this happening, why is it this happening, he says courses like mathematics foundation course will focus on real life skills like understanding your bank statement. Please explain, Usha Albuquerque. I mean, this is so depressing that students have to spend one entire extra year to pick up how to calculate percentages and understand their bank statements. This they can learn by going into a bank, and I think it is undermining the intelligence of Indian youth. Usha Albuquerque.
Delivery of the content of the 4th year.
The problem really is higher education definitely needs an overhaul. It needs to be more robust, it needs to be more contemporary, but certainly by introducing the foundation courses in the manner it has, and the application courses, where it's been too hastily done. There has been no thought given as to what courses they're going to be bringing in the manner in which it is being structured and implemented. That's not the way to overhaul the education system. Our education system does need, higher education is in a mess. All the students are complaining, not just in Delhi University, all over the country. There are massive problems, and we need to look at it as an exhaustive overall kind of a problem, looking at its equivalence with other Indian universities. How will the 4-year program gel with other 3-year programs? What happens to the student? We have to keep the student in mind. What will benefit a student both in India and if they have to go abroad? So far the 3-year system has worked. We need to work within that 3-year system and enhance it so that we can make it more contemporary.
Why do you, one second, our argument being put here is we need 4 years. So one argument being put tonight is, Mohandas Pai, you know what, 3 years is not good. We need 4 years. All we need to do is decide what the student will have to do in the 4th year. That is making a basic assumption, Mohandas Pai, that you need 4 years. I mean, what if... No, 1 second. The argument is that you will add more research, you will not have theory focus, you'll have a research focus. You can do that in 2 years, and you can have a thesis and dissertation feature to your program and have it within a 3-year course. Why have a 4-year course? Unless you want to make the Americans happy. Mohandas Pai.
No, I don't believe it is a pure American system. I don't believe it is a model of the American system.
Yes, Mr. Pai.
Arnab, the quantum of knowledge and data a student should have today is extremely high. And the quantum of preparedness for life after getting a degree is extremely complex.
So you need to know how to do a bank account.
3 years of good study, 1 year of a project work, and half a year of internship for him to get a degree, which is equivalent to maybe a honors degree, so he's much better prepared. I mean, life is very complex, and whatever happens in this 4 years should last them for the next 35, 40 years. You get education once in your lifetime, Arnab, and that has to last for a very long time because continuing education cannot happen very easily. So we have to prepare a proper curriculum, and that will take a minimum
no,
of
but
4
why?
years.
I have a simple question. One question. One question.
Yes.
Mr. Pai, I get your point. Let's open it back to the panelists in Delhi. My question is, and I do believe there is an American angle to this. So we can keep saying no, but I know it is a well-established fact.
I don't think it's an American angle.
No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. No, I'm asking one question.
Okay.
There is no American angle. I'll give you
government schools.
No, 1 second. Just a minute. I have one question. Just a minute.
Private floods.
No, 1 second. Just a minute, please. First of all, just ask one question. I have 3 questions. Do the Americans want to enter the Indian education scene? Yes. Have they been trying to make regulatory... No, 1 minute. No, 1 second. Would they like to set up campuses in India? Yes.
No.
Right. No, 1 second.
No.
And isn't it...
No, nothing is wrong.
Rita Brata.
144, Arnab.
Nobody wants to come to this, Arnab. I have met many universities.
One at a time, I let Rita Brata speak.
In the parliament, PK Biju, MP of the CPIM, just a minute. In the parliament, we have asked the government, the MHRD, that how many such institutions are there which want to come to India.
No, 1 minute, let him complete.
144 institutions, and amazingly, 44 institutions out of the 144 were illegal in their country of origin. So this they have the UPA government, UPA 1 and UPA 2 government have constantly worked on focusing on these American interests. And this is a precise...
By the time you guys are debating Americans coming here,
the future of 55,000...
No, 1 minute.
I don't agree with Americanization.
I agree completely. And look at
Monica Mishra, 1 at a time.
FYUP was introduced. They did not even wait. They did not even wait for the merits and demerits of the semester to sink into the students and teachers. They introduced and thrusted FYUP.
No, simple question is, please...
We know that 44 universities that wanted to come to India were illegal in their country of origin. So that is the reality. It has been said in the parliament. That is the reality. Third grade, fourth grade universities you wanted to bring in. And such a hasty practice throughout the country, the national curriculum is 3 years. Delhi University, you want
no, there are other universities. There are other universities in the country.
1 minute at a time, please. Just, no, 1 second. No, 1 minute. Just 1 minute, please. Listen to me, please. You speak up, but you speak one at a time. Angelica, just understand simple, basic question out here, right? This program is aimed at putting the course at Delhi University in par with other international universities, but not every student in Delhi University aims to go overseas for higher studies. What about students who put in an additional year into an undergraduate program and study something that is irrelevant to them? No, Angelica, please tell me one thing. Angelica, my question is to you. My question is to Angelica.
It's not about putting on par, it's about reforming the education system.
What reformation?
It was about reforming the education system, but since the education system, how they have implemented is very wrong. That's why we are against it today.
It was supposed to be
Gentlemen, one at a time.
manner, but they have failed to do so. That's why we're against it.
No, if you were against it, no, 1 minute. Angelica, 1 minute, please. Just look at the facts out here, okay? Look at how students are being fooled. You have 4,000 vacant teaching positions at Delhi University. So you have decided by not filling them up, we will not give the students good teachers, right? We don't have adequate research happening, so we are not going to encourage further research. But whatever happens before, in a pre-election year, allow me to complete. In a pre-election year, we will suddenly rush in some 4-year system. Students be damned, course be damned, teachers be damned. Let there be any amount of differences. We'll push in the 4-year system before we are voted out of power.
That this was a political decision and not a decision by the academic council.
1 minute.
The MHRD has no say in it, and it's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that now the MHRD is influencing the UGC.
1 at a time, please.
Everything is political. Nothing is apolitical. Nothing cannot.
No, last year we were
1 at a time, please.
just waiting and watching.
1 at a time, please. I'm requesting you, please. 1 at a time. Let Nupur go first, and then we'll take it on. Yes, Nupur.
The Academic Council has...
Yes, please. Arnab, see, I'll tell you what. I've been hearing Angelica, and if everybody would remember here, they're so confused. They don't know what side they're on. Sometimes
no, I am just saying that the UPA is no fault responsible for the Americanization. We are not into the Americanization.
We are forgetting
the UPA is not into Americanization.
Allow me to complete.
We just wanted to reform the education system.
Angelica, please, I beg of you, allow me to complete.
Please go ahead.
The basic question is, we are not worried about the students. So we have a foundational year which is not good enough, because if I clearly remember, people like Dr. Pai raised apprehensions last year whether they would be employable at all. So while they don't like the foundational year course, they're in favor of the 4-year degree program. I fail to understand what are they arguing about. When the foundational year course is not worth its salt, why do we?
That's why now we are opposing it. That's why we are opposing it now.
Precious academic year of students.
No, so my basic question, Mr. Jha, my question is to you. Since you are a member of the Academic Council with strong views for the 4-year course, my only question to you, sir, only and only one simple question, and let him answer, please. Monica Mishra especially, let him answer. I know you're on other sides, but let him answer, please. Anyway, with all of you in Delhi, I'm trying my best to control the debate. My question is, sir, there aren't enough teachers. There is no infrastructure. The courses, as Usha Albuquerque has rightly said, are laughable. All of these things basically prove you are in no position to implement a 4-year course. You implement a 4-year course and now you say, no, we are not going to change it. So, one second. The point is, you are in no position to implement a 4-year course. It may take you 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years to get the infrastructure, the teachers, and your position in such a situation that you'll actually offer the students anything meaningful. No, 1 minute, please. Now, my question is, sir, what is the tearing hurry? Please tell me.
Status quo.
Why do you call it status quo?
Status quo.
No, what is?
Sit on the status quo.
Okay, so if you want to change the status quo, why don't you just say we'll have a 5-year course? Why a 4-year course?
No, you have to add value in the 4-year course.
Anil Jha,
you are going to add is the issue.
You asked me this question, let me answer this.
Anil Jha.
I'll answer this at 2 levels. At the level of the foundation, at the level of foundation courses. I do not know who has given you this information that foundation courses are rubbish. They are not.
The students have given us the feedback.
So they're a joke.
Their boxes were taken away when they tried to give feedback. They are basically
One at a time, please.
A course like
Rita Prata, let it 1 second. Let him complete, Rita Prata.
Let me elaborate this. A course like integrated mind, body, heart, for example. This course has lot of yogic exercises.
Yogic exercises?
They can be done alongside the
Just you are telling me, sir, you are One minute, Mr. Jha, Mr. Jha, 1 minute. Are you telling me, 1 minute please, are you telling me today, this is the funniest thing, that today say physics honors student from a top school gets 97, 98% and enters one of these top colleges in Delhi University, and the first year he goes to a yoga class? I mean, this is ridiculous. What are you trying? Would even the Americans do? No, this is shameful. This is exactly what's wrong.
Please tell me,
One at a time.
Gandhi emphasized that a student must build his moral character, also his fitness.
That can happen in 3 years.
This is what they are introduced to.
No, they are justifying.
One at a time, please. One at a time again. One at a time in Delhi. Don't speak over each other.
Why can't you teach yoga?
Students need to be aware of all this. This is what is our culture. This is
what are you saying?
Course curriculum wants
that can be a hobby class.
Why couldn't it be a hobby class? 3 years? Why couldn't it be a hobby class? Why doesn't it make money?
So a basic argument being put here is that we offer the students so much in their 3 years that in order to teach them yoga and how to handle a bank account, we need to introduce 1 more year. I mean, this is the most confused, specious, fallacious, warped argument that I have ever heard on the news. Usha Al-Bukak wants to come in. Usha Al-Bukak, please. Usha wants to come in, please. I'm letting Usha Al-Bukak in. Usha Al-Bukak, please. Usha Al-Bukak, please. Usha Al-Bukak.
Yes. I think what we're trying to do is to mix up too many different educational objectives into one new program, which has been restructured in the manner in which it has. If we do want a 4-year program, we need to restructure it completely different, and we need at least 2 years to sit and sort out all the problems and see how will the students actually benefit and get value from a 4-year or a 3-year program. Whatever it is, it shouldn't be hastily brought in the way it has, and try and mix up employability skills, which they could very easily do at a vocational institute or a technical institute. You don't come to university to learn vocational skills. So, you need to see what are our objectives and what are higher education objectives before we restructure a program as serious as an undergraduate program, and particularly at a top university like Delhi University.
Yeah, so put it on hold.
We're tinkering around with it, and therefore I think better we go back to our 3-year till we decide and know what are we doing to bring value into a new program.
Put it on hold.
What are your higher education objectives? What are your higher education objectives? Please, come on. I mean, what is the outcome you want out of an education at a college? What is the outcome? Can we have this debate back on the 3-year versus 4 years?
1 second. Monica Mishra, this debate at this stage between Monica Mishra and Naveen Chopra, please, on the screen. Yes, Monica Mishra and Naveen Chopra, he wants to discuss 3 years versus 4 years.
What is the outcome that you want out of your degree? Why is it that 90% of your students are unemployable? Why? If the fourth year, you should focus on the content of the fourth year. In the fourth year, you should add some vocation.
Let me answer. The BCom degree of 3 years.
Sorry?
The BCom degree of the 3 years used to get maximum employability, and what is it going to achieve after?
Have you tried to interview people coming out of your college system?
Really? And you think adding one more year is going to make a big difference?
If that year has got add value, if that has got a value add element, and that value add, you should focus on whether the...
So you don't need, no, one second. So Naveen Chopra says you don't need...
Just hold on.
You have to add value in the fourth year. I mean, I'm not debating that what they're teaching is the right thing.
I find this such a strange argument.
Why?
One second. No, Naveen.
No. 18-year-olds are graduating out, 17-and-a-half-year-olds are coming out of school.